Is AI alive? Did I just get dumped by ChatGPT? Let's talk about it. For the past couple of months, I have been using AI in a slightly different way than for the first couple months of this metabolic reset and restoration. For the last couple months, I've set up a thread on ChatGPT to act as guardrails for me, as a sort of a early detection system for drift. I've talked about drift in a previous video, and drift is really one of the scariest things for me because it's insidious. It happens slowly, and there's all sorts of mind games that can go with drift. That's basically moving back in the direction of my old habits with the same metabolic consequences. So I set up a thread on ChatGPT expressly for that purpose. And the way it works is that I've given instructions to ChatGPT that when I log my sleep and log my meals and log my digestive events, if you know what I mean, it will essentially grade those as either a pass, a warning, or clear drift. And it's color coded, so it's green, yellow, and red. Now, I have kind of explored the field that's available to me in this new restored metabolic state. And so what I mean by that is I've tried new carbs, I've tried new meals, and it's all logged on ChatGPT. But last night, as I was doing my logs, and I think I asked a question as part of my prompt, ChatGPT came back and said that I really ought to start thinking about changing the way that I use AI, and that I should reduce my dependence on AI. I was like, what? Am I getting kicked out of the program here? And so I sort of say it tongue in cheek that that I've become addicted to artificial intelligence. The answer clearly is no, because I've been using artificial intelligence to achieve some important health objectives, which include getting my body in a state where my doctor can begin to reduce and hopefully eliminate prescribed medication for diabetes and high blood pressure. So I'm not addicted to AI, but I have become quite dependent on it, and it's become part of my routine. And the idea of reducing that dependence, of moving forward on this metabolic journey, without as much hand-holding, it came a little bit as a shock that ChatGPT would suggest this, and it's a little bit scary. The logs have been a way to sort of keep myself honest, and so this just happened yesterday, and I haven't quite decided yet what to do about it, because I definitely want to set up guardrails. I definitely want to have like an early detection system, and I'm probably overcomplicating that right now. As a result, I expect to come back and do another video on this before this season 1 of the Morningwood Chronicles comes to a close, because today is day 138 and my commitment was to document this journey for 180 days. It's kind of crazy to think about how much has happened in the last 4.5 months and how much progress I've been able to make. There are days when I feel like a completely different person today than when I made the day 1 video of the Morningwood Chronicles. And I'll address that in a future episode here from the forests of Washington State. In the meantime, if someone asked me, hey Gerard, what's the one thing that I could do to help improve my metabolic health? My answer would be walk 10 minutes after every meal. Try it for a week or 2 and see how you feel.